Anyway, we're gonna continue playing a bit more. So we're gonna go for 5 hours basically. So I'll probably cut this last chunk away, this last 30 minutes um into its own video. It just be like, hey, let's do a little fun stuff. We should take a break. What? Lady Lake. Nah, I'm good somewhere else. Do you think it's okay to bury Maven at Logren? Oh yeah, let's do that one. Since I go to Logren a lot. So yeah, we're gonna do a few of the bonus stuff. Not too much. We're not gonna go into anything super in depth. We're just gonna focus on the big picture. So what does this do? Legendary Seraphic Key. Loon probably knows because she knows everything. I don't. So tell me what it does because I don't know what it does. It says that it awakens hidden seraphic arts. I mean, Saray doesn't have anything new in his inventory. Nope, he's got nothing new. He's got nothing new. I don't see any news. So what is that for? What is it for? I feel like that's what gets you into the bonus dungeon. Ah, okay. I'd believe it. Whether it turns out to be true or not, that sounds like something it would do. Do you know the explorer poet Maven? How I envy that life. Venturing from ruin to ruin and singing the glories of the past. Quite the beauty, too. Maven should still be living in Trizold Cave if I'm not...
A beautiful explorer poet named Maven? What is going on?
I don't know, but now I'm curious.
Curious times 100.
I've got an imitator.
You? Okay, we'll do that. So yeah, we're gonna hit up a few of because I know some of the events lead to battles. Like the whole Edna thing will lead to a big boss fight I don't want to do right now. Granted, the boss isn't that hard, but I don't want to do it right now. There's several other things that I know will lead to long events or big bosses. So I'm like, I'll just avoid those and save them for a post-game stream. This is just a taste. I kind of want to ask how I get to the bonus dungeon, but also I just want to wait. Like, I think if I do Rose's to-do list, like if I go down her list of things that she wants us to do, I'll eventually get to one that leads to something special. So I'll just do it this way. I'll just keep knocking out Rose's to-do list. She wants us to visit Alicia and to visit Sergei as well. So I guess we could do that. It'll be nice to see them again. That has been weird. We'll start with Sergei. We'll go to Roland's to do that. And we'll head over to Lady Lake. See what Alicia's up to. Unless they're somewhere else. I think Rose knows where they are. Because she knows everything because she has connections.
You're working so hard, Lila.
She has so many connections. I was originally just gonna stop after the end of the game, but like I kind of want to keep going. So I'll go a little bit. I mean, what's wrong with that, right? I mean, the rain came and went. The game didn't crash. We're all still here. We're all still alive. The boss fight went off without a hitch. The ending of the game went off without a hitch. I think it's funny that defeating Armatized Heldolf got me like 90 EXP.
Looks like we win.
Like, I think actually it was 60. I think it was 68 EXP I got for beating him. 68 for the final boss of the game. And yet, for that tiny bit of EXP, it was enough for Zavid to level. It's a pretty dismissive amount of DLC, if you, in my opinion. They should have given me a lot more. They should have just automatically leveled everybody up by once. At least once. That would have been nice. You're gonna find this explorer poet named Maven, who's apparently a beauty, which is weird because none of that explains Maven at all.
Keep your guard up.
Look how even Rose is confused by like, wait a minute, what? That's not right. So I guess I honestly expected the ending of the game to bother me just as much as it did the first time around. But, I guess because I not wasted, but I was so negative about the game up until this point, I kind of like wore out of it. It's like, like with all my negativity gone, like, well, let's just really see what this is about. Are you Maven?
And you are?
I am the Seraph Aksha. May I ask what has brought you to this distant
hello.
realm, Shepherd?
My name is Saray.
We heard about a poet or something named Maven. Do you know anything about that?
Ah, if it is the poet Maven you seek. She rests here.
She passed away?
Yes, over 300 years ago. As her old friend, I care for her grave.
300 years? He didn't mention that part.
It happens sometimes with long-lived seraphim. Their sense of time gets out of sync with the real world. For the man who told us about her, 300 years ago probably felt like no more than 2 or 3.
Oh, yeah, I've gotten that. Set my pudding down once and only remembered it 100 years later.
Really?
What was that, Zavid?
Was there something you had wanted from her?
We have an acquaintance named Maven who's an explorer. We thought maybe she was family, but...
Looks like the name was just a coincidence.
It is no coincidence. Your explorer friend is the storyteller of time, is he not?
How did you know that?
This Maven was also a storyteller. Those in the clan of storytellers have no names of their own. The name Maven is passed down through the generations.
So the poet Maven was his ancestor from centuries ago.
Doesn't Maven mean caregiver in the old tongue?
Those born into that name and that oath must accept their fate to be observers of the world.
But I wonder, why is that their fate?
Wasn't it like the first one did some damn fool thing and wound up forced to take the oath as punishment or something?
That I could not say. Only the storytellers themselves might know.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
Zavid sounds plausible.
Where is the current Maven?
We were there when he...
I see. I watch the world with measured gaze as moments turn to history. The world a lute the people play, and history its melody. Venture on, let your actions turn the world, and I shall watch, until the final star winks out. If solitude must be my fate, then people are my heart, my heart. I know your sins and shrieks and joys, for people are my heart, my heart.
Is that by the poet Maven?
The words are filled with love for people.
Yes, it was her dream, but surely one shared by her entire clan. It is solitude itself that leads storytellers to cherish the world and its people. I'm sure the Maven you knew was happy to have you by his side in his final hour.
I hope so.
We need to work hard to live up to the hopes that Maven placed in us.
Oh, that's how you get Saray's... Oh, whoa, she's vanished. That's how you get Saray's other outfit. Well, that didn't really tell me where he is, but I'm almost certain that Sergei is either in Pendrago or Lassenfell. I'm gonna try Pendrago because that's where the Knight's Tower is.
I can't believe there are so many Hellions out
Man, I feel powerful. Like, seriously, these enemies are folding to me like paper. It's probably because, you know, I'm very high level.
So old man Maven really was dealt a tricky hand in life.
Yeah. He was burdened with a special fate.
Even so, he never had a problem lending a helping hand to the Sparrow Feathers.
And he taught me what it is to be an explorer,
He traveled all over the world.
gently guiding us to the right path.
Yep, that's the Maven I know. No matter his circumstances, no matter his fate.
Maven was just Maven, through and through.
Yep, like how Saray is just Saray.
And how Rose is just Rose.
Stop copying me.
You copied me first.
Oh, these two. Where are we going now? Let's go Pendragon, right. Who are you, old man? What was the name of that fetching specimen of humanity? You know, the one who goes around the ruins writing poetry. Oh, okay, I see. It's everywhere. It's a bunch of Seraph all over the place that knew about her. It's like, hello, she died like 300 years ago. Gosh, Seraph are slow.
Is that
No,
an
it's not, Saray. Shut up. I didn't want to give him any credit for that. Right as the knights are here. There he is.
Sergei, how did the negotiations with
Good
Highland
question.
go?
His Majesty and the King of Highland agreed to make peace with each other. But the process is proving quite difficult.
Even though the king agreed to it?
It's a mere formality. The conservatives are steadfastly refusing to give up their conditions. And the progressives use this opportunity to build political power. We have allies and enemies on both sides of the fence. Things are indeed in disarray.
Man, just hearing about it wears
That's
me out.
politics.
Yeah, sounds pretty tough.
Never. It's nothing compared to what Soray and his lady have endured.
Just FYI, I'm not actually his...
Milady, it is very fortunate to have someone by your side when the road ahead is rife with danger. It's common for men focused on their intentions to not realize how fortunate they are. Please, look after him.
All right, leave it to me.
Please, forgive me. I'm sure I didn't need to tell you. It's time for the next meeting. Please excuse me.
Sergei,
Don't worry. I won't budge. For all those who have paved the way for us.
Sergei really is a good guy. But I feel sorry for him having to deal with politicians. He's gonna get his ear talked off all to heck. Yep, that's exactly where we're going. Back to her manor.
I can smell herbs nearby.
Ah yes, the Shrine Church. Let's just find a good old safe one. There should be one right outside the city, so I'll go for that one instead. Yeah, the Emperor that we never met. Older man. No? Saray's pretty young. I mean, the fake shepherd maybe is older. I wonder what happened to him. And what's he up to? Who's he trying to cheat out of money this time? And here we are back in Lady Lake. Yay! The original chill spot. We spent a good bit of the game early on. Oh, and the tiny alleyway where we fought Lunaire. Oh man, things just don't change. Or Lunar.
My instincts tell me
Treasure,
that there's
where?
treasures nearby.
I definitely opened that before. If I didn't, oops. I like how I've come to. I've done it a few times in my streams when I come back to the city. I keep calling the place that Alicia lives in the what did I call it? The Royal Quarter. That's what I started calling it, even though it's not what it is.
I'd like to thank you very much for your personal invitation today, Princess Alicia.
It's quite all right. I would like to ask you for your continued support in liaising between the two countries.
Well, about that. There's still quite a bit of business left for me to take care of. I will require some assistance.
Assistance? Oh, assistance. I see.
You do understand what I mean, yes?
Yes. Of course, we'll do our best to accommodate your needs.
Oh, if that's the case, then I shall uphold my end and work hard as
Isn't
well.
that one guy we were spying on before?
But your answer leaves something to be desired. If you're too readable, you'll be taken for all you're worth one day or another. Be mindful.
Never got his name.
You need to be able to manipulate people like me if you are to rise above and lead others. You must grow stronger.
Yes, sir. I will take it to heart. I still have so much to learn.
Please, don't push yourself too hard.
Thanks, but I'm really not. I'm merely doing what's necessary.
It must be hard for you, Princess Alicia.
It's not so much about my ideals. I need to be strong enough to protect my people, even if I must soil my hands to do so. The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people. It is the people who will create a malevolence-free Kingdom of Highland. I must be strong enough if I am to be its foundation.
You have changed much, Princess Alicia.
It's nothing special. Those out there fighting against unknown disasters are the real heroes. As their companion, I can't stop here.
Then at least please get some rest.
Very well. I yet have time before meeting with the Prime Ministers.
Alicia sure seems different.
Yeah, she's matured as a woman for sure.
I believe it's because she's grown so resolute in what she must do to realize her dreams.
And that probably inspired her to become a politician.
Yeah,
Lonely without her?
no way. I believe in her. Alicia will be just fine.
Guess you've matured a bit yourself.
Well, you know.
Well,
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about? Saray worries about everybody.
Is
Where?
that a treasure chest?
Oh my gosh, it is. How long has that been there?
Hey, everyone, please don't.
Hey, quit bullying that cat!
How dare you?
Keep it up and it'll turn into a cat hellion and getcha!
A cat.
Oh, thank you very much.
Whoa, a cat hellion?
I'm not a hellion now. I'm a cat.
This is...
A cat?
Are you a human or just a cat?
Whichever.
As long as it's cute.
I'd like to invite you all to Cat's Corner as thanks for lending a paw.
Really?
We had all been working so hard on our own. And we found out like this.
Yeah, I mean that's how it goes.
It's our lucky day.
I'll say. Take us there.
Unfortunately, we do not allow first-timers to enter Cat's Corner. Meow.
But you just invited us.
You have a point. Meow.
But it's a cold world out there, meow. We have to choose between quality and quantity. Gotta make ends meet, meow.
Guess cats are high maintenance pretty
You
much
think?
everywhere.
It's definitely a hard decision to make as a business.
Cat's Corner is a business? Really?
Well, if so, connections are super important.
Me, yeah. You got that right. You get me? Meow.
Of course, I know
Are
just
they even
what you
speaking
mean.
the same language?
Yes, meow.
I don't get what's going on anymore.
You just need to show us that you're a relative of a regular customer who's a high-ranking sheriff. Meow.
Well, got anything,
Gramps'
Saray?
pipe?
Proof of my relationship with a high-ranking seraph.
I think we got it already, right?
So, do you have proof of anything like
Yeah,
that?
Morgrim's
Meow.
cute kitty face
Look
is
what
great.
the cat's dragged in. This is Sir Zenris's pipe. A friend of his is a friend of ours. We welcome you to Cat's Corner.
Uh-oh.
I sense
Oh,
treasure
boy.
nearby.
We're here. The world is ending. This place is terrible. The freaking music is a title match for the League of the Paw and Claw Boxing Champion.
Are there any herbs around here?
As a young feline, I traveled the world as a member of the Cats Explorer Brigade. Good gosh. I want to eat a tuna bowl for dinner every evening. That's my true identity. That's pretty deep for a cat. Maltellus came to visit 1,000 years ago. Can I open this? Kitty cat. Why is the chest so big if that's all it has in it? Alright, this is a good one to listen to. This is where we could get the skits again. I'm clearly missing a ton of them though. Victory for what? I remember I got a skit like that way long ago that said Dezel. I'm like, why is Dezel in quotations? Now I know why. It was a really crazy one. I'll probably never get those ones with frickin' the other guy. Okay, let's go see that fun one that I like.
Is that so?
There's more of those dogs now.
Maybe Dezel has some new friends?
Well, that's no good.
He's talking with those dogs.
From a normal person's perspective, I bet we don't look any less weird.
Don't lump me together with those mutts.
But the dogs do feel the same. In a good way.
Those dogs are so mature.
If they're mature, then so am I. Give me some credit for once.
I love Dezel talking to the dogs. It's so cute. And what about you? What do you got? Oh, so this is the movies. Epilogue 1, last words for the new generation. I mean, no one talked though. That was and then there's a mystery movie. What's that? Oh, I think I know what it is. Yeah, about Sir Zenris. And then over there is, of course, Desla and Dogs. I want him to be friends with Colette. That's the crossover we need and the crossover we deserve. And then over there, that's the Dark Turtles boss fight. Yeah, he's right over there. This place is really freaking funny. I love it. How do I get out? How do I leave? Oh, you? I want him to be friends with Colette. Give it to us, Namco. Yeah, they should do that. That sounds like a great idea. Just put Dezel and Colette in the next Tales of the World game and have them talk about how much they love dogs. Have Dezel introduce Colette to his army of dog friends and then have Colette name them all. It's the perfect plan. Rose said she wanted to chill out in Lady Lake. I guess I'll do that since I'm here. Hopefully it doesn't lead to anything, because if it does, I won't be able to finish it. But I'm kind of interested. Because all the other stuff involves fighting, and I don't want to fight right now. We can save that for next stream. We'll do all the fighting then.
Hmm? Huh. Lila?
What's wrong?
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to wake you up.
And?
It looks like Lila's not here. I wonder if something happened.
She's probably okay.
But...
even Lila probably has sides she'd rather not show to the rest of us.
Has she always gone off by herself when we've had rough times?
I don't know. Probably.
I didn't know.
I don't think she wanted anyone to know. Just let her be.
Oh my, are you two up already?
Lila, are you okay?
Huh?
You were gone, and Saray was having a right old freak out.
Oh, I was just taking a walk outside. Sorry for making you worry.
You don't have to apologize.
Holy mother of capitalism, I could barely watch this. You two are both so awkward.
Huh?
Saray, Lila isn't a little kid. And Lila, what exactly do friends mean to you? Why don't we revisit the fundamentals? It all started in this very city, right? Go back to that place where your memories are strongest.
Well, this is a pain.
That Dark Turtles is lucky. I'll end his life another day. Free trade agreements or assassinations. I gotta read that again. There, in the sanctuary of the city that floats upon the lake, did a shepherd meet the fabled Lady of the Lake and withdraw the sacred blade. Wow. I mean, I would read a Rose-authored kid's story about assassinations. I'm sure it'd be funny. Yeah, that Dark Turtle's day will end. I will come for him. I will come from him and I will murder him. But one day, not today. One day. Next stream, I'll definitely do that. I'll rip his face off.
Is that an herb?
I remember this now.
Woo, all to ourselves.
Seriously?
I remember this part, yeah.
Hey, Rose.
Can we get like a
Yeah.
Mystic Art here or something? Is that where we got them?
Got it.
What? What's going on?
Micleo's suggesting we leave you two alone to give you time to soak in your memories.
Subtle, Rose.
I truly appreciate your kindness, both of you. But please stay here. I should have told you all. Saray, do you remember what I told you here?
Yeah, I still do. Vividly. You made sure I knew exactly what sort of fate would await me as a new shepherd.
And now we can tell for sure, in hindsight. You were guiding us so that the fate of the shepherd wouldn't crush us under its weight.
Yeah. This journey as a shepherd has taught me so much about people, the world, everything. It's a bit embarrassing to say this over and over again, but thanks, Lila.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh goodness, no. I should be the one thanking you. And yet, there are things I haven't been able to tell you all.
Lila, you don't have to tell us everything.
Saray, I have a regret. One that has eaten at me for years.
I assume it's about leaving the last shepherd to his fate.
Maybe I should have stayed with him. Maybe I should have supported the answer he arrived at, and been with him until the very end.
And if you had, maybe the end result would have been different. I get it.
Pretty much the archetype of a regret.
Yes, I suppose it is, isn't it?
But I do understand why it is you feel that way.
We watched the whole thing unfold, and we felt the same frustration and powerlessness. It must have been even worse for you, as his friend.
Right. The last shepherd seemed like a solid guy.
Yeah, I felt the same way. That he was sincerely trying to face the shepherd's duty.
At all times, he strove to follow the path that was right and proper for the shepherd. No matter what he felt deep down.
And so, when he reached the point where he could no longer contain all his anger, grief, and despair, the malevolence erupted and then swallowed him up entirely. Is that what you think, Lila?
And that leads us to her other big regret, huh?
That she made the last shepherd too conscious of his duty. That's why she's trying to avoid the same mistake with Saray. Are we getting warmer?
Lila.
Saray, I've simply been using you as a way to deny my regrets and keep them bottled up inside.
Huh. And so you're apologizing to Saray? Are you serious?
Idiot.
Saray, say it.
Huh?
Meebo, you too.
What? But...
Idiot. Idiot.
Okay, that's too much.
Nah.
Lila, you see what we're getting at?
Yes. Friends are here to support you, right?
Yep.
I thought I understood that.
But worrying too much about your friends can suggest
I
a lack
thought
of
I
trust.
understood that. Nope.
So don't
Saray
be
was
afraid
out
to
of loop
trust
on that
them
one.
and lean on them.
Exploit them. Abuse them. Let them do the hard stuff while you take it easy.
Not quite, but good try.
Thank you. Oh, my powers. I really am an idiot after all. To not notice how my own feelings were inhibiting the release of my inner powers. Thank you so much for listening to me, everyone. I feel better. Like the knot in my stomach is gone now.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same way somehow.
Thank you, Rose.
You helped me as well. Thanks.
Cool.
But not us, right? Us real men are too stubborn.
I didn't mean that.
Wow. Real men sure sound like a pain in the butt.
They're just idiots.
Damn right we are.
Come on, Zavid, stop being proud
Whatever.
of everything.
Idiot, stubborn. I can take it.
Let's go.
Yes. I am truly grateful I was able to meet you all.
I think this is how I got their second Mystic Arts. I mean, there's no notification now, so I guess that I never used them in the original one. I just went around and did like the side quest missions or whatever. Yeah, because I mean, she already has it. What was it called again? Primal Embrace. It's probably when I got it. They really don't use them a lot. Shooting Stars 3 times, Heaven or Hell 1 time. Rhyme Slaughter 4 times. Well, that one's a lot because of me. Alright. Oh gosh, Pete, what the heck are you doing here? Romano, Edna, those are all very busy. The Medusa Hellions, the Tough Hellions. Which one was this again? Oh yeah, I think that leads me to the Wyvern battle in the Putterback wetland. I don't want to do that fight, so we're just gonna ignore it and pretend like that isn't something the thing happened. Oh yeah, family stuffs? Right, yeah. Yeah, you did say that you were busy with a bunch of things. I remember that. So I've actually been streaming as of right now for 5 hours and 10 minutes. And I'm going to stop in about 10 minutes. Yeah, I did a buttload of, well, I didn't really do a buttload of stuff, honestly. I did the 2, like, side quests. Then I finished the game. And now I'm doing some more side quests. And that's really it. I think that's it. I'm still wondering what is with this road over here, though. In Glaven Basin, there's like a road that's closed off for some reason. There's like a carriage accident or something, and they don't want to let me through. And I'm like, but I want to go through. So I think I'll just end the stream with one more fight, and I think since it's now post game, I should be strong enough to take on the Medusas. So the Fortons. The Fortin sisters at the village of Fortin in Glaven Basin. I should be able to fight them now. I think I'm strong enough. I don't think their petrification stuff should bother me too much.
Keep your focus. Be sure to let me know.
I hope it doesn't. Petrifici. Yeah, this will be going up on YouTube in 3 parts. The first part will be some alternate stuff, the second part's the entire ending, and then the third part is just this little post-game divot.
Here, I'll do you a favor.
Where's Glaven? There it is. Wait, there it is. Okay, now I found it. Oh, your key smashing is always funny. I was telling myself all stream, man, wouldn't it be funny if Pete comes into the stream right as I'm about to end it? But like, I figured you'd be busy all day. Oh no, but it's still closed off. That's weird.
What's this?
Accident involving 2 carriages. I don't know when that's gonna clear up, if ever. Still waiting for them to get out of my way so I can go see what's over there. I know how much I could do. I mean, I wanted to finish the game today. And I was like, Pete's not here. I guess I shouldn't play it. But it's like, if I don't finish it now, I'll have to wait till next week. So I was like, I'll just finish it today. I had no idea you'd be busy all day. Like, I know you said you were going to see Avengers again. I just didn't know when.
This is nothing. I'm ready.
Oh, but since you're here now, I gotta... Yes, it's the good music is back again. But since you're here, I get to show you something cool. Yay, so... I'll close off the stream by showing Pete the cool thing that we got, like, 5 hours ago. Not true, we got it like maybe 3.5 hours ago, I think it was. I do think it kind of sucks that you saw, great, I hate these things, like a majority of the action for the entire game, and then like the one stream you miss is the ending. So I did think that's kind of garbage. But I mean, there was really nothing I could do about it. Because all the other days that I wanted to stream, one day was your final day and my Avengers day, so I couldn't stream. The other day was had family over and I was playing games with them all day. And the other day I went back to work, and then today I was like, I guess I'll push it off to today. So I pushed off the finale stream like 3 days. Oh, there's a random Seraph here. That's interesting. So get ready for the cool stuff, Pete. It's gonna happen like immediately in this next fight. Or not this, the Medusa fight.
Oh, Shepard. What brings you all the way out here?
I'd ask the same. Is something the matter out here?
We are part of the joint border guard between Highland and Rollins. But we spotted a village that's not on the map. We were about to go investigate.
Would it be all right if we handled the investigation instead?
Good call. If it turns out those two are actually back.
I'm not sure I take your meaning.
There's a high chance you might encounter danger there that only the Shepherd could handle.
But...
Please. I'm worried for everyone.
Understood.
Just guys doing their job. Oh, what do they say? Yeah, it is an old village. It's so old it's like in pieces. Hey, pound cake. There they are. Alright, quick save and let's do this fight.
There's something there.
No!
And there's two of them.
Oh my gosh, I'm not fighting you. I refuse. Fuck off.
Water! Let's get out of here. I shall protect everyone.
Here we go, let's do the cool rose thing.
Right here, in this village.
So they are the Cardinals.
Don't blink, or you'll miss it.
Yeah. And that was her second Mystic Art. It was very hard to get. Very hard. It was so hard I lowered the game difficulty all the way to the lowest it could go. What are you weak against? Well, not really nothing. Earth, I guess. The other one died very quickly. This one does not want to die. Oh, Nickleo. Finally. Dang, that one took a beating.
Pick one.
Alrighty.
Nickleo and Edna will have excellent luck.
Wait, what about me?
Thrash those Hellions, yes we did.
Phew.
Good work.
You too.
Shepard, what was that?
Who are these women?
They collapsed. Please, take care of them.
Will do. Most likely they fell victim to the sleeping sickness.
Sickness?
We consulted older records pertaining to this area. It turns out there was a village here called Fortin that was wiped out 20 years ago.
The records indicate that everyone in the village caught an illness that made them lethargic and constantly sleepy. As if they were trapped by the illusions men call dreams.
Saray, do you think?
At least they're still alive, because the other Fortin, we kind of had to kill her.
Some of us are low on health.
No problem. So let's look at let's look at Rose's to-do list now, and see how much shorter it has become since we've been kind of knocking it out like non-stop. So Edna, all right. Romano, I remember that one too. The turtles, we can do that next time. The crucibles, that's the interesting one. And the so I've done the tough Hellions, I've done Edna. I'm pretty sure I did Romano. I never beat the turtles, and I never finished the crucibles, so that's cool. So we got like 5 things according to Rose to do next time, in addition to unique post-game stuff, which will be fun to play around with. But that'll be next time. So yeah, look at these people. In the 80s, new record of levels, for now at least. Streaming for 5 hours and 21 minutes, I'm good. I'm gonna like sit back and enjoy the rest of the day. I got an episode of The Blacklist to watch, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I finished Tales of Zestiria, but I'm not done yet. We got post-game coming up. It might take 1 or 2 streams, depending on how complicated the bonus dungeon is. I still need to find it. And then there's also the Alicia DLC, which we will do in its own separate stream. So look forward to all that. Thanks everyone for tuning in for so long, and for checking out the craziness that Tales of Zestiria and my very, very mixed opinions on it. And so see y'all next time. Till then, hasta.
able to put my hair up with a barrette, right?
What's a barrette?
You don't know what a barrette is?
Were you born in a barn?
Have you been living under
Under
a rock?